Hey guys, ASM here. So with the arrival of Ultra Space Time 5, we've got 4 new characters, and the game is still under maintenance unfortunately, but I do want to look at them on paper and see where they rank in the tier list. But before I start this video, I do want to give a shout out to Vlad. Trust me, he's one of the most nicest guys I know on the Dragonball Legends Reddit, and he's the #1 player in the world. And I did take some dot points from his analysis of these characters, so I do want to thank him for that, and let's get started. So taking a look at Super Saiyan Kid Trunks at level 1500, his stats are pretty good. He is like a hybrid character, but he's got one of the highest blast attacks in the game. So looking at his health, he's got approximately 392k, strike attack 38.56k, which is really nice, strike defense 24.12k, which is okay, and blast attack is 44.36k, which is one of the highest in the game, and blast defense 23.86k, which is also pretty good. But let's move on to his actual abilities and whatnot. So his main ability, I'm a little stronger, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 100% to key recovery for 10 timer counts, and also plus 75% to own vanishing gauge recovery when own health is higher than your opponent's for 10 timer counts, and this requires 15 timer counts to elapse. So if the opponent has only one team member left, this main ability will absolutely destroy the opponent. If you can't key recovery and you can vanish step more often with 75% actual additional recovery, trust me, that one opponent is going to have heaps of trouble. And the good thing is that usually when I play in PvP, people like to keep their Super Saiyan 2 Gohan last, which is really nice in terms of Trunks because he's a yellow character and yellow beats purple, and giving him minus 100% key recovery also kind of downgrades his abilities to do extra damage with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So very nice. Regarding his unique abilities, he's got Team Goten Blast Attack up, so he's got plus 40% of blast damage inflicted when characters Goten is a battle member. Absolutely amazing. And if you're running a hybrid team, then you definitely want to choose Kid Trunks and Kid Goten. Second ability is Innate Power Blast Attack up, so plus 20% of blast damage inflicted from 30 timer counts after battle start. So automatically, when the game starts, Trunks has plus 20% of blast damage for 30 timer counts, which is a very long time, and I'm surprised. Regarding his special, he's got the Double Buster, so it deals major impact damage and plus 15% to blast damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, and also inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 30% to key recovery for 15 timer counts. So this guy's a master at lowering key recovery for the opponent, which is really nice, and also gets additional blast damage 15% when he actually lands a Double Buster as well. So this guy is a blast unit, and his stats for blast attack, like I said, is through the roof, one of the highest in the game. So his special skill is Unlock Key Rapid Blast Form, so plus 10% to blast damage inflicted and minus 1 to blast arts cost for each tag Hybrid Saiyan battle member for 20 timer counts. So if you're running a hybrid team, you're going to get minus 2, which is really nice, or minus 3, I'm not sure how it works, if it also includes Trunks himself, but it's also pretty nice. So the art cards he holds is 1 strike and 1 blast, and his Z ability is plus 17% to tag Hybrid Saiyan base blast attack during battle. And the cool thing about the Z ability of Goten and Trunks is when you move up to Z ability 3, so from 1 to 2 it's 20%, so 3% additional blast attack, but when you move on to number 3 you also get blast defense as well, which is real nice. But that means you have to get these characters to 5-star. And personally, on paper, Kid Trunks looks like an S plus character in terms of the tier list. I do want to see him in action, and obviously gameplay is better on paper, but so far I do want to give him S plus because he looks like an absolute monster, basically the Super Vegeta of the hybrid Saiyan team. But let's move on to the next character. So next up we got Piccolo fused with Kami, and if you fear the Android team, fear not, this guy will absolutely decimate Android teams, I'm telling you. But taking a look at his 1500 stats, his health is 421k, which is really nice. Strike attack 33.8k, which is okay. Strike defense 24.58k. Blast attack 44.34k, which is also really high and one of the highest in the game. And blast defense 24.36k. So he is a regeneration. So far we only got Cell and Piccolo. Hopefully Boo is also regeneration. And also he's got the merging one as well. I believe Piccolo has merging as well. Let me just quickly double check. Sorry, I mean Cell. No, he's got absorption, so that kind of sucks. But so far there's no tags for merging or any Z abilities for merging. So let's go down. So main ability, is a God's Wisdom plus 50%, which is really huge, to blast damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, and nullifies own unfavorable element factors for 45 timer counts. That is massive, and probably one of the best main abilities in the game. So not only do you get 50% blast damage for 15 timer counts, which is a really huge percentage, but also you don't get the element disadvantage damage towards yourself for 45 timer counts. So what that means is if you're versing a green character, they're going to do 50% extra damage to you because green beats blue. But if you use his main ability for 45 timer counts, that attribute or color advantage won't work. And 45 timer counts is a very long time, which is real nice as well. So his unique abilities: Intimidate Android, sustain blast damage up. So inflicts enemy tag Android with attribute downgrade plus 35% to damage. So blast damage received for 20 timer counts when character enters the battlefield. So if you're switching Piccolo into the battlefield and you're versing an Android, they'll get 35% extra blast damage received, which is really high. Also, his second unique ability is plus 50% to blast damage inflicted against tag Android, which is insane. If you use his main ability and Intimidate, as well as the unique ability of the against androids, I believe Vlad calculated it to be 270% increase in blast damage. So he said to lay that out, if he has his main active, which he will the majority of the time, and swaps in against an android, his damage will be 270%, and he has a sick blast stat, which is absolutely insane. So regarding his special, he's got the Hell Zone Grenade. It deals major explode damage and gain attribute upgrade minus 40% to enemies cover sustained damage cut for 30 timing counts. First character I believe we saw with this is Cell, and now we got the Piccolo, who's really nice because if you are versing an Android 17, he does have the cover damage, and that will get rid of the cover damage as well. Regarding his special skill, it is plus 10% to allies blast damage for 15 timer counts and cancels attribute downgrades, which is really nice. And the cool thing also about Piccolo is that he does have very high blast attack and buffs, as we mentioned previously, and he does hold 2 blast cards as well. Regarding his Z ability, it is plus 22% to tag regeneration based blast attack during battle, and I do see in the future a regeneration team of Cell, Piccolo, and also the Boos. So far, Piccolo we do have is an anti-android person, or unit I should say, and Cell is an anti-Super Saiyan unit. If they give one of the Boos an anti-probably Saiyan or anti-hybrid Saiyan or something, we're going to have a massive regeneration anti-team, which is really nice as well. So for this character, I do want to give him S+, or I want to leave it as S+. I just want to see how it works and how it changes the Android meta in the game, because if many people do get this character, it's going to be a massive threat to the Android meta. So I don't want to leave him at S+. That might change later when we get actual gameplay and the game goes live, and we do see more gameplay of these characters, but let's move on. So next up, we got Android 16. So many people have been asking for this character, and we finally got him. Taking a look at his health, we got 468k, which is really high. Strike attack is 39k, which is pretty good as well. Strike defense, one of the highest in the game as well, at 29.23k. Blast attack is a bit low at 24.44k, but blast defense is also one of the highest in the game at 29.82k. So let's go down to his actual abilities. So main ability, I'm going to self-destruct. You draw the Awakened Arts card, Final Strength, next, and this requires 25 time counts to elapse, so we'll see that later. Regarding his unique abilities, he's probably got one of the best sustained damage cut abilities in the game. And many people have been comparing this to IT Goku as well, because IT Goku is basically 0 damage, but you can only use it twice if you use your main ability, but this one you can use it whenever you want. So, reduces damage received by 50% until combo ends when changing over, and also restores 50% of damage taken during cover change, and plus 3 to own substitution count. So that's basically 75% reduced damage if you think about it. If you're getting hit for, let's say, 100, so you reduce damage received by 50%, so you're going to get 50 damage only, and you're going to restore 50% of damage taken, so you're going to get healed for 25 as well, and only is 25 damage on the actual character, which is insane. Also, his other unique ability is pretty GG as well. So we've got Robot Body, nullifies abnormal conditions, which is really massive as well. So special is Hell's Flash, it deals major explode damage and plus 30% to own self-destruct damage for 25 timer counts, which is really nice. So extra or special skill, unlock key form of attack, plus 15% of self-destruct damage and restores key by 30. So you're going to get some key back and you're going to have 15% extra self-destruct damage. Plus, if you add that to your health flash, that's 45%. So here it is, the ultimate special final strength. Deals major self-destruct damage to enemy. This self-destruct damage does not depend on your health, but deals a fixed amount of damage and plus 50% to allied character Gohan. Key restoration speed for 20 timer counts. So I'm not sure exactly how much the damage is, but as you can see with his special and special skill, he can increase the amount of damage he can cause. So he does also hold 2 Strike Art cards, which is real nice for the Android team. I know 18, I believe, holds 2 Blast cards, and 17 also holds 2 Blast cards, or 1, I can't remember. But it's really good to have Strike cards as well. I know that the Android team, before Android 16, was very Blast oriented in terms of the cards, so this gives extra damage to characters such as Android 18 with the Strike Art cards. So Z ability is plus 20% to tag Android base strike defense during battle. And right now there's a massive meta of strike units, so this is very good for the Android team to be more tanky regarding those units as well. So for this character, many people have been calling him a Z tier character. Personally, I want to wait, but I do want to give him an S plus right now. Like I said, it's not finalized. We'd have to see him in actual gameplay when the game does go live, but I want to give him an S plus. I can see the potential of a Z tier character for Android 16, but like I said, I do want to wait. But let's move on to the last character. So regarding Super Saiyan Kid Goten, he's basically the opposite of Trunks. Trunks is a blast unit, while Goten is a strike unit. But taking a look at his 1500 stats, we got health 396k approx, which is pretty good. Strike attack is 44.12k, one of the highest in the game as well, so really nice. Strike defense 24.6k, which is okay. Blast attack 34.9k, which is pretty decent as well. And blast defense 22.86k. But let's actually go down to his main abilities. So main ability is charge. So destroy all of your blast cards and randomly draw 1 new card. Enhances the damage of the next arts card used based on the number of blast arts cards destroyed. And if you look at the list, 1 card is 50%, 2 cards 100, 3 cards 150, and 4 cards 200. This is an absolutely insane mechanic. I do want to wait and see how it works. Thing is, with the Super Saiyan Kid Goten, you do want to use strike art cards. So if you have like 2 blast cards and you want to get rid of them and hope that you get strike art cards back, so you can use your main ability and you can deal with your next strike card 100% damage, which is pretty good. So I guess strategically you have to use this main ability wisely. You don't want to destroy all 4 blast cards and then you'll be low on cards to actually continue your combo. You might want to sacrifice 2 or 3. It really depends on your actual team as well and what cards they hold. So that also has a massive impact on the main ability. But it does require 15 timer counts to elapse. So regarding his unique abilities, we got Team Trunks strike attack up. So plus 40% strike damage inflicted when character Trunks is a battle member, which is really nice because he does have some high strike attack. Also, his second unique ability is innate power strike attack up. So plus 20% strike damage inflicted from 30 timer counts after battle start. So similar to Trunks, this one's strike damage. So regarding his special, it's actually not the Kamehameha, it's the Kamehameha, which was pretty nice. They changed the actual text for this. So it deals major impact damage and plus 15% of strike damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, and also has a 20% chance to inflict feint. Feint's always good. You can recharge some of your ki and continue your combo, which is really nice, especially if you're a strike character where they actually cost less than the blast cards. So regarding his special skill, it is plus 10% of strike damage inflicted and minus 1 the strike arts cost for each tag Hybrid Saiyan battle member for 20 timer counts. So like I said, it's very similar to the Kid Trunks one. So regarding the cards he holds, it's 2 strike cards, which is also really nice. And similar with Trunks, his Z ability is very similar in that if he's 5-star, he also gains strike defense during battle. So at Z ability 1, it's only plus 17% tag Hybrid Saiyan base strike attack during battle. Number 2 is 20%, and then when you hit that 5-star and get the Z ability 3, it's plus 22% to tag Hybrid Saiyan base strike attack and defense during battle. So it's going to be really interesting to see how the Hybrid Saiyan team kind of evolves and plays out in this current meta. I do see more Hybrid Saiyans coming. We got Gotenks, we got the Adult Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, and we'll see how they impact the Hybrid Saiyan team as well. But like I said, we have to wait for the game to come up and see where these characters actually lie. And to kind of give my rating on Kid Goten, which I didn't do, I do want to give him like an S+ as well. So far, all 4 characters in this new banner are pretty nice characters. Like, I wouldn't be disappointed if I got one and didn't get the other. I'd be happy with all 4, to be honest. But like I said, we have to wait for the game to be live again because it's been under maintenance for about 24 hours now. So we'll see how it goes. However, guys, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more Dragon Ball Legends content, and enjoy the rest of your day.